Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to do some backtesting on any particular stock because in last couple of candles I have backtested on the Nifty 50 index. So let me say just take some stock, any stock it is, let's say some Tata Motors or maybe any banks also fine. So let's see. So I was in 4 hourly time frame, or maybe we can keep in daily or something, right? And we can just randomly go and cut the chart and see where exactly the chart will go. Okay, the chart is on 2010. So let's see how exactly our practice will go. So I'll start from monthly time frame onwards. So monthly, if you see, uh, it is strongly going up and it is a strong uptrend. And if I mark my resistances, so this is one of the all-time high earlier, which is actually broken out. And in fact, I'll just keep it because as a range, which is broken out, right? Now, let me go to weekly. So weekly also, the trend is actually, up only. So now, ideally, I'll become bull in this case. Now, one more observation here is after this breakout, right? So if you see this particular candles, so it is just confirming us that it is, becomes the support. You see, this is one of my observations. So this candle also trying to, take this support, and this can trying to break down, but immediately it is get just gapped up above this. So which means it is a strong support for me, right? So maybe in the future, if the price comes here, right, there is a high chance that it can reverse from this particular level. And if at all if this breaks, then the next point is the next stop for the Tata Motors could be this point, right? So let's see. So now I became a bull here, and let's see in daily what where exactly we are standing. Yeah. So daily, as of now, we are at some all-time high, and if I mark this inverted hammer high, there is a strong resistance, right? Because usually I'll just consider any inverted hammer highs or event candle highs or huge wick candles highs or lows. I'll mark it as a strong support come resistances, right? So, and for me, the support is the immediate support, right? So because whatever the support I have drawn, it is very far, and the price is somewhere here, right? So let me try to draw some supports here. If you see this inverted hammers low, right? See this hammer also trying to take the support, and this guy also, trying to take the support. Since it is meeting 3 points, right? For me, according to daily time frame, this is a strong support, right? And this strong support will become a major support for hourly time, right? If you want to, trade in hourly, this is a major support for us, right? So let's see. I just go ahead with, let's see if there is a volume is there. Yeah, volume is there anyway, because sometimes in historical charts we can't see volume, so that is one of the restrictions. So now let me go ahead with hourly trend. See, we are at an all-time high, correct? And all-time high has been broken out, right? Let's see the volume. So in this candle, this is the last 15 minutes candle, and the volume is not so good. Yes, in fact, it is not a strong candle because there is a small wick, right? Ideally, when there is a all-time highs are there, I preferably, wait rather than just go and bet on some, breakouts. I'll just, see some conditions there based upon my back testing, right? So let's see how exactly our back test will go. So, okay, the price actually, the very next day, 9:15 candle trying to go up, and those who are buying in this candle, right? So ideally their stop losses got hit in this candle, right? So let's see what happens next. Okay, if you see, once this candle has been closed below this, right? Okay, and the very next candle is told me this becomes the resistance because the wick has touched this, right? So usually the wicks will tell us the entire story, whether it is become support or not. Wicks usually tell us. So now it becomes the resistance. Yeah. So let's see till what level the price can go. See, there is huge resistance now, right? Because all time high, right? So three candles trying to break this, but none of the candles broke, right? Yeah. So there is a one more situation here, right? If you see whatever the candle, it is closer below this. Ideally, people usually consider it as a fake breakout, and they will just short here. Okay. And in hourly time frame, if we clearly observe, the breakout candle low is still intact. Okay, it is not yet gone, right? So let's see what the price exactly will do. Okay, so now this candle, it is again entering into the same, this resistance. It is trying to break out this resistance. And let me see the volume. Yeah, see the volume is good in this, right? In this there is no volume. Volume is very, not so good, just average. And in this candle, we have some volume. Okay. Now the question comes, right? Whether we should really bet on this candle or not, right? If we bet on this, what is the next target, right? Yeah. And see, for us, you know, these doji candles are there, right? So for me, this is a resistance now because, one, two, three times it is touching now. If the same candle would have closed something like this, then ideally I'll just consider, okay, that is a strong breakout. Maybe I'll go on bet, but right now I'll just wait. I'll definitely not go and bet on this candle. Let me see what happens. Okay, now you see this resistance also has been broken out. So, but volume again, it's not so good. Yeah. So I rather than bet on this, I'll just wait. Okay. Now, if you clearly observe, now, the entire price action is happening inside this candle. Right. Let me just mark this. The entire price action is happening inside this. So, which means for me, this high and low of this candle is very, very important. Right. So, and we are become bulls, right? We are become bulls, right? So, this is kind of a mother candle. And what if it breaks out, right? Then we'll see, like based upon the price and the volume, everything, we can just go on bet on. Okay, the very next candle has been broken out. Okay, but only concern is, okay, this candle has a huge volume, but this candle has a very less volume, which means here the huge volume base is taken out by very less volume bulls. So because the stronger, the strong people are in this particular trend is ultimately bulls, right? So definitely we can consider this as a weapon, or you can say, strong candle, right? So to bet on, right? So now if I bet on this particular candle, so what could be the target, right? So maybe there are some chart patterns usually. This is some small flag, okay, and this entire thing could be a pole. So ideally, we can just say from this bottom to this particular level, we can just take it as flag and pole target. So let me just keep this here. And for an example, if I bought some 1,000 shares here, let's see whether our trade goes success or fail. So usually at all-time highs, I'll be very careful. But let's see, since the price, everything is confirmed us to go proceed further. I just, you know, took this trade on our backtesting. Let's see what happened. Okay, so after this candle, if you see, there is a nice candle came, okay, which is follow up for this candle. After that, it is going sluggish, right? It is going sideways. Okay, so usually, no, whenever I'll just take an entry, okay, usually this is in momentum, right? But in momentum, right, I'll just see some, big candles, at least some green candles, okay. And if at all, if the momentum lost, okay, I'll just see some 4 or 5 candles. If at all, if it is some dozy candles, right, then better I'll exit. Because when you take an entry as a momentum trader, right, so the price has to go really up. For an example here, if you take an entry, okay, this is a swing actually, okay, if we can take some momentum, uh, you know, trading. So ideally, any resistance breakout happens, that is kind of momentum. Okay. So here, yes, there is a resistance breakout this high of the candle, and the price has to go really sharp, sharply up. Okay. But if it is going sluggish here, there is a high chance that this trade can fail. Okay. But for that, I'll just see some candles, some 4 to 5 candles I'll see, and then I'll decide. Okay, now if you see 1, 2, 3, 4 candles came, right? Now the very next day, it is just gap up and a strong green candle. Okay, so now I can wait rather than closing the trade. I'll just wait. If tomorrow also, let's say rather than this candle, if some doji candle comes, right? Some 4, 5, 6 candles, okay. So probably I would have exit because this is not going in my way, right? So let's see what happens after that. Okay, there is a gap down. Okay, so now the trade actually went against to us, and if you clearly observe here, right, this candle had come, right, but after that you see, like I said, right, so in the momentum it has to really go up. Okay, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candle went sideways. Correct. Ideally, we should have exit here. As I mentioned here, no? If I would have get some 5 candles, sometimes I'll see 5, sometimes I'll see 6, right? Okay, but not below than that, right? So in fifth candle, I should ideally get some, green candle, some follow-up candle. Okay. So in this case, if you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, even 6 candles, but there is no, proper follow-up for this candle, right? So ideally, we should exit here. Okay. So if you sit on hope, right? Yeah, this is what happens, right? It will go and hit your stop loss, right? Yeah. So that's fine. This trade went against to us, but yeah, we just I mean, whatever the learnings we had made in the previous videos, it actually helped for me, right? So as I mentioned, right? So this when you take a momentum trade, you can expect some big candles, and you can go and exit up to your targets. But rather than going sharply up, if it is going some sideways and typically some 5, 6 candles, it is going giving some neutral candles. Better to exit rather than hoping, keep hoping on that particular trade. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Thank you so much for watching my video. For more such kind of backtesting and for more learnings, right? So you can subscribe my channel, and you can also like my videos and share it to your friends. Thank you so much.